Jarrell, can I have anybody? Thank you. Can I have anybody interpret what this means right here and what's kind of happening? I'm going to hear from a few people. Let's go to Brianna. Yes, ma'am. We're tracking Brianna.
So he's saying that he wanted the woman to trust him, and he wanted to trust the woman too.
All right, so he wanted the woman to trust him. But he stole from her, so why would he want this woman who he was trying to steal from to trust her, to trust him at all?
Because he might try to steal from another woman.
Okay, so you're thinking that he might try it again and he wants to get in her good graces so he can make his move?
Yeah.
That's kind of cynical. Does anybody else have a different interpretation about what's going on? That's interesting. I haven't thought about it like that. Nehemiah.
I think we want the woman to trust her. Well, I mean, to trust him. So that, because she's doing a lot of nice things for him, and he wanted to continue.
Okay, so maybe he wants to continue the situation where she's helping him out. Anybody else have a different interpretation? Uriah, I saw your hand. Yes, ma'am.
He wanted to trust her because he's open, but I think he wants to her to trust her because he probably wants something. Like some people, how kids, we start being nice and stuff so we can do something. I think he said that.
See, he's being nice to get something that he what did he want? He said he wanted So thinking that he wanted to say shoot. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. Being a powerful reader to continue reading. And just to point out, I love that I saw annotations at every table about what we're talking about. Do you need somebody? I need to hear from someone I have not heard from today to read. Crystal, go for it. Do you need somebody loud or proud? One moment, let's wait for everybody to get our eyes on the text. Awesome, go for it.
Do you need somebody to go to the store after school? Maybe to get some milk or something? Don't do it like this unless you just want to swing it yourself. I was going to make a household out of this kind of advice. That will be fine, said the boy. She heated some lemon pieces and ham she had in her ice coffee. Alright,
let's go ahead and turn the page. Shaleria, let's just continue reading. The woman did not ask the boy anything about.
The woman did not ask the boy anything about what he was on his book or anything other than what he read. Instead, as they asked, she told him about her job in the hotel beauty shop that stayed open, what the work was like, and how all kinds of women came in and out, blondes, redheads, and then she took him at half of her 10
Excellent. So, thank you, Shaleria. Where does this woman work? Let's raise our hand. Where does this woman work? Marlene? At the beauty shop. She works in a hotel beauty shop, and she's telling him about this. What do we know about that hotel beauty shop? When does it close?
late night.
Late at night. So why was she walking home so late at night?
Because she was at her beauty shop.
Okay, she was walking home from her beauty shop and her job, right? She was walking home from her job really late at night when you turned around. Why do you guys think that the woman didn't ask the boy anything about where he lived, his folks, or anything else? Why would she not be asking him these personal questions about himself? Because, so I'm really looking for our raised hands, and I've been a little lenient on it, but we're not jumping over one another. We want to make sure we're raising our hands. Thank you. So why is she not asking him these personal questions? I see 3 hands. Five hands. Kaya, why do you, 6 hands, thank you. Kaya, why do you think that she's not asking you personal questions? Okay, so maybe it will go back and forth. Interesting. Jay?
I think she knows that he doesn't have the best environment, so she's not kind of
have to engage in a conversation back and forth. And it says in the text that she's not asking him anything else that would do what? Embarrass him. So that's key. She's really trying to be understanding towards him. And once you make it continue reading, eat some more sun. Alright, have you read the rest of it? Go for it. Loud and proud.
When they were finished eating, she got up and said, Now here, take this $10 and buy yourself some good swimming shoes. And next time, do not make the mistake of latching onto my pocket for more nobody else. Because shoes come by devilish, like they will burn their feet. I got to get my rest now, but I wish you would behave yourself, son. I'm here on in.
Turn and talk to a teammate. What advice did she just give him about his situation? So I want you to talk to your shoulder partner. What advice did she just give him in that paragraph? Shoes come by bad like that will burn your feet. Are they literally going to set his feet on fire? No. She's using figurative language right here. So what can we infer that she means when she tells him shoes come by devilish or in a bad way like that will burn your feet? So please raise your hand if you have an idea about what you think she means here. Or if you can give us a guess about what you think she means. Shoes come by devilish like that will burn your feet. Christian.
I think she means it's going to be bad luck.
How so?
Because if she's meaning that if you steal somebody's pocketbook and go buy shoes, it's going to come back around and hit you. It's going to be karma.
Okay, they're going to come back around in your life. Those bad deeds will come back. Karma, love that you brought that up. This idea of bad luck. Jade, do you have something to add there?
I was just gonna say that the stuff you buy in the world, like shoes, can like make you do bad stuff just because you want it, and then once you get it, like you'll like it for a second, and then you'll just like move on to the next thing.
Okay, does this remind anybody of a lifestyle we learned yesterday?
Boy.
So the life story that we learned yesterday. Uriah.
Can I add on to what Jay said?
Yes, you can add on to what Jay said. I love that you're using our instance.
I agree with Jay and would like to add that there he probably gonna realize when he grows up and gets older, he's gonna realize that he should never stole a pocketbook. When he gets the shoes, he's gonna realize that he really didn't need them and he didn't have to steal nobody's money to get them.
I love it. So in the future, he might look back on his life, like we look back and realize something, that we did something that was a mistake, and that we learned a lesson from it.
Hindsight.
Hindsight. People say, have you heard the phrase hindsight is 20/20?
No.
So when you look back, let's bring it back. When you look back in life on your past mistakes and you're thinking back on something, you know, raise a hand if you think back on something, or raise a hand if you've ever thought back to something that you've done in the past that maybe wasn't the best decision. Okay, thank you for being honest. Hands down. So when we are thinking about that, that's called hindsight. You're looking back in your life, and you're realizing that maybe things could have gone differently, or you could have done something just a little bit differently. 2020 is like 2020 vision, perfect vision. The phrase hindsight is 2020 means that like when you're looking back, things are always way clearer than they were at the time when you were actually doing it. Right. So we have 2 more paragraphs. I need a powerful reader to continue reading these last 2 paragraphs. First, we're going to go with Kaya. Thank you for volunteering, Aliana and ladies. Kaya, last 2 paragraphs, loud and proud.
She led him down the hall to the front door and opened it. Then I behave yourself when she said, looking out into the street. The boy wanted to say something else other than thank you. Soon Miss Llewellyn dropped Washington, but he couldn't do so as he turned at the very stoop and looked back at the large window in the room. He barely managed to say thank you before she shut the door. So he knows.
So let's turn to a teammate and talk about how you think the boy is feeling now that he had this encounter with Miss Llewellyn against Washington Jones. How is he feeling? How would you